Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
I just, before I came on, watched an interview with you on our site where you talked about Crawl and about how you're a bit of a scaredy cat. So going from Crawl into something like Resident Evil, I just wondered, what was the lure? How did this help you get over your fear, or was it just?
I don't know. People seem to think I'm good at it, and I don't understand why. Because I'm not one of those people that gets off on watching horror films at all. The Crawl was an amazing experience in that I really learned about the art of filmmaking for horror and the art of tension and building suspense and things like that, and that was really, really interesting. And with Resident Evil, we kind of got to build on that even more so. So that really attracted me to it. I honestly also, again, off the back of Crawl, really loved the physicality of it and feeling so strong and feeling so powerful, and I just couldn't picture myself shooting a movie where I'm the pretty girl in the corner for 3 hours. Like, that made me want to scream. And so I was really excited to get back into training and to feel physically badass again. And there also just wasn't a lot going on during the pandemic. I've got to say, it was slim pickings, so we were all very grateful to be working.
Yes, indeed, absolutely. And also, I mean, yes, she, as you say, she's a very physically strong character in her own right. What was more terrifying for you, playing her, or was it the other stuff? Like you have to shoot a shotgun, you have to look like the character in the game has a certain way and a certain feel. Was that a tough thing to grab, or did you enjoy doing
Definitely. I think there was a lot of research that went into it, which is fun. I actually really enjoy the pre-production side of things. And there is so much information on the internet because the games have been around for 25 years and there's multiple generations that feel very strongly about characters and about how the story goes. And so you can kind of fall down a tunnel of internet searches of what Claire should look like and what her favorite food is and what she should be wearing. And my goal was to try and pick all the kind of strongest elements of all the different incarnations of Claire and build a sort of super Claire, the kind of idealized video game version of her that was still vulnerable and still dealing with a huge trauma and interesting, but also knew exactly how to hold a shotgun and shoot it. And certain things like that I'd never got to do before. So there was a lot of really exciting training that went into that.
And also, I mean, Resident Evil is very much like anything, if it's people want to see a certain way that Batman looks or Superman looks. But Johannes seemed to have such a great vision as to what he wanted to do. Did you guys feel any pressure at all, or did you just want to make, as you say, just make the best film you possibly could, aside from the ones that have gone before?
Yeah, I mean, there's always pressure when it's got a pre-existing fan base, because there's a balance of you wanting to respect the fans and their vision, but also knowing that translating a video game to film, there are going to be things that don't work. That is just, life. It's practical. It's impossible to make a wet ponytail look cute on screen. You can do it on a video game. It's not going to look right on film. So there are little things like that have to be changed because it is a different medium. But what was great about working with Johannes is that he really allowed me to collaborate with him. I helped design the jacket because that to me was very important to get that right for the fans. But then there are other moments where we're also creating an entertaining film for people that have never seen Resident Evil before and want to be scared. Our tone, our atmosphere is very unique to this film compared to the other ones, especially. What we've tried to make and tried to create is essentially an absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, it kind of is. And also, you've done some franchises before. I'm guessing, obviously, the question will be asked. But is she a character that you would like to revisit if you were given the opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. I think she's got a lot of unfinished business, and she was very fun to play. There's also what's great about having quite a large ensemble cast is that she can have different interactions with different characters. I think the idea is to explore where they go off in their separate journeys. And I'd really love to explore some more time with Jill Valentine's character and with Leon's character and things like that. But it was a really, really fun experience. And so far, the reaction from the fans has been really positive. And that to me is what filmmaking is about, right? It's about giving people entertainment, something to think about, but also sometimes something to just escape the world from. And if I can continue to do that, then things are good.
Yeah, lots of rain in your movies as well.
So much rain all the time. Water. It's a running theme. Wet water, ice water, all of it. I do water.
Madness. Kyle, love to talk to you. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck with the film.
Have a good day.
Thanks so much. You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey